Well, hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right up to now, I uploaded video lectures on the chapter Magnetic Effect of Current. Dear student, in this chapter, I already discussed few video lectures. So, Oersted experiment and his conclusions completed. Rules for finding direction of magnetic field like right hand thumb rule, Ampere's right hand thumb rule, Maxwell corkscrew rule, Fleming's left hand rule, Fleming's right hand palm rule. So these are all completed in previous lectures. So please watch the previous lectures for better understanding. Now in today's session I am going to discuss few more important details about this chapter, magnetic effect of current. So today topic is magnetic flux. Magnetic flux. Generally, magnetic flux is indicated with pi. Magnetic flux. This is very important topic. Please observe carefully and watch the lecture till the end. Definitely, you will get a clear idea about this concept. So, what is the definition of magnetic flux? The number of magnetic field lines. Number of magnetic field lines linked with the surface. Number of magnetic field lines linked with the surface is called magnetic flux. We can define like this, or the number of magnetic field lines passing through the area of conductor. The number of magnetic field lines are passing through area of conductor, which are those magnetic field lines must perpendicular to plane of conductor. Okay, so magnetic flux can be defined as in these two forms. So first itself simply we can define as number of magnetic field lines linked with the surface is called magnetic flux. For example, observe carefully. This is one conductor. This is another conductor. Here these are magnetic field lines. Generally, magnetic field lines are indicated with B bar. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 5. These are magnetic field lines. Here two magnetic field lines are linked with this conductor. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 magnetic field lines are linked with this conductor. So this is case A I consider, this is case B I consider. In which case, here two cases are there. In which case, according to this definition, observe definition carefully. According to this definition, in which case magnetic flux is more. This is case A. Here two magnetic field lines are only linked with this conductor. Here 5 magnetic field lines are linked with this conductor. So here magnetic flux is more in case B compared to case A. Okay, so magnetic flux is more in this B compared to A. Why magnetic flux is more in B? Here more number of magnetic field lines linked with this surface. That's why magnetic flux is more in case B. So here only 2 magnetic field lines are linked with this conductor. That's why here magnetic flux is less compared to case B. And one more thing, Here area of the conductor is more. Here area of conductor is more. And here area of the conductor is less. That means magnetic flux depends upon two factors. Depends upon factors. One, area of the conductor. Two, strength of magnetic field. Three, angle between B bar and A bar. Okay. So magnetic flux depends upon these three factors. One is area of the conductor. If area of the conductor is more, just imagine here, if area is more means more number of magnetic field lines are linked with the surface. If area is less means there is a scope of magnetic field lines linked with the surface is less. If area is more number of magnetic field lines are linked with the surface. If area is less, only few number of magnetic field lines are linked with the surface. So magnetic flux is defined as number of magnetic field lines linked with the surface. Okay. So flux B is greater than compared to case A. So next. What is the formula of magnetic flux? Magnetic flux formula, pi is equal to B bar dot A bar. Magnetic flux pi is equal to B bar dot A bar. The dot product or scalar product of magnetic field vector and areal vector is called magnetic flux. So pi is equal to B bar dot A bar. So here this can be also written as BA cos theta, because this is a dot product. Whenever dot product is there, so we'll get cos theta. If it is cross product, we'll get sin theta. So magnetic flux pi is equal to B bar dot A bar. Then we can write pi is equal to BA cos theta. Here pi means magnetic flux, B means magnetic field, A means area, theta means area of conductor, A means area of conductor, and theta means angle between B bar and A bar, angle between B bar and A bar. Okay, so here if theta is equal to 0, then pi is equal to pi max is equal to BA. Okay, so because if theta is equal to 0 means cos 0 1, then magnetic flux becomes maximum flux, then pi is equal to pi max is equal to BA. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, or you got my point, if theta is 0 degrees means flux is maximum flux, that is BA. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, then flux is equal to 0. If theta is equal to 180 degrees, then flux is equal to pi minimum is equal to minus BA. Okay, if theta is equal to 0, then pi is equal to pi max is equal to BA. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, then pi is equal to 0. If theta is equal to 180 degrees, pi is equal to pi minimum is equal to minus BA. So these are the formulas and these are the that means at what angle, that means flux value how will be changed based upon angle. Observe carefully, if theta is changed, flux value is changes. At what case flux is maximum? If theta is equal to 0, then flux is maximum. If theta is equal to 90, flux is 0. If theta is equal to 180, flux is the minimum, that is minus dA. And next, the direction of A bar is always perpendicular to plane of conductor. Or towards the observer view. Direction of A bar is always perpendicular to the plane of conductor. Otherwise, direction of A bar is always towards the observer view. Towards the observer view. So, for example, observe carefully. Here magnetic field lines are this is B bar. Question number 1. Find pi. In this case, find pi. Here, question number 2. Okay, so find so here we had two questions are there. Question number 1, question number 2. In question number 1, based upon diagram, we need to find magnetic flux pi. In question number 2, based upon diagram, we need to find magnetic flux pi. So how to find magnetic flux pi here? Observe carefully. So, well, to continuing my lecture on the chapter magnetic effect of current, now we are discussing concept is magnetic flux. So here observe carefully, we had two questions. Question number 1, question number 2. Here in this first question and second question, we need to find magnetic flux. So we need to find magnetic flux in the first question and we need to find magnetic flux in the second question. Okay. So how to find magnetic flux here? You know already magnetic flux formula. Magnetic flux pi is equal to BA cos theta. B means magnetic field, A means area, theta means angle between B bar and A bar. What is angle between B bar and A bar? B bar direction you know. A bar direction also you know, means it is easy to find angle between B bar and A bar. So how to find A bar direction here? You know already. The direction of A bar is always perpendicular to plane of conductor. So this is a B bar direction they given in the diagram. So A bar direction means this is only a bar direction. Observe carefully. This is only a bar direction. This is A bar direction. This is B bar direction. B bar direction is like this it is acting. So what is the angle between B bar and A bar? What is the angle between B bar and A bar? Angle between B bar and A bar is 90 degrees. This is A bar direction. A bar direction. Perpendicular to plane of conductor. This is acting like this. This is B bar acting in this direction. Here theta is equal to angle between B bar comma A bar is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. So theta value 90, so that's why BA cos 90 degrees, cos 90 value 0, so then flux becomes 0. So what is the magnetic flux in the first case? 0. I hope all of you understood this. If you know the direction of B bar and A bar, it is easy to find this question. So direction of A bar is perpendicular to plane of conductor. So A bar direction perpendicular to plane of conductor. So that means B bar and A bar, this is B bar direction. This is B bar direction. B bar and A bar both are perpendicular. So that's why theta value is 90 degrees. So that's why we got cos 90, 0, pi is equal to 0. How to solve this question? Question number 2. Observe carefully. So for finding like this type of questions, we had some note points. I will tell the main note point. Note point 1. If angle between axis of conductor and magnetic field B bar is theta degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus theta degrees. So this is first note point. Please observe carefully. If angle between axis of conductor and magnetic field B bar is theta degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus theta degrees. So this is very, very important. Next, second. If we rotate an axis with an angle theta degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is also theta degrees. Okay. If angle between axis of conductor and magnetic field is theta degrees, angle between, this is axis of conductor. Axis is nothing but the line which is passing through the center of the conductor. This is a cylinder. This is a center. The line which is passing through the center of the conductor is called axis. The angle between axis and magnetic field is theta degrees. Then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus theta. If you rotate an axis with an angle theta degrees, the angle between B bar and A bar is also theta degrees. So these are the two important note points. If you know these two important note points, it is easy to solve any type of question based upon magnetic flux. So please memorize these two formulas and write down in notebook. These two note points are very, very important. These note points means if any question is given, we are easy to solve. For example, question number 2, observe carefully. What is given here? From the diagram? Angle between axis and magnetic field is 30 degrees. From diagram, angle between B bar and axis is 30 degrees. So from the diagram, B bar and axis is 30 degrees. Then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus 30 degrees, that is equal to 60 degrees. Okay. So angle between B bar and A bar is 60 degrees we got. Because already angle between axis of conductor and magnetic field is theta degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus theta. Here theta value is 30, then 90 minus 30, 60. Angle between B bar and A bar is 60 degrees. Now apply flux formula. Flux pi is equal to BA cos theta. Here theta is angle between B bar and A bar. That means BA cos 60 degrees. That will get, here 60 is angle between B bar and A bar. So then what we'll get here? BA, here theta is equal to B bar comma A bar. Angle between B bar and A bar is equal to what we got here? 60 degrees. Then from this, cos 60 value is cos 60 sin 30, both are same. So then we got BA into cos 60 value is 1 by 2, that is equal to BA by 2. Okay, what is the magnetic flux in question number 2? Magnetic flux in question number 2 is BA by 2. Now I will discuss one more question, then you will get a clear idea about this concept. I hope all of you understood this. I will recapitulate one more time. Please observe carefully. Here, according to diagram, angle between magnetic field and axis is 30 degrees. If you know angle between magnetic field and axis is 30 degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is easy to find. How to find angle between B bar and A bar? 90 minus theta. That means 90 minus 30, 60 degrees. So angle between B bar and A bar is 60 degrees. So from that flux formula is BA cos theta, BA cos 60, BA into 1 by 2 will get BA by 2. So what is the magnetic flux? What is the magnetic flux in this diagram? Question number 2, BA by 2. So I hope all of you understood this. Now I will discuss one more numerical based upon this concept. So these two note points are very, very important. Next, question number 3. Question number 3. Okay, so here is these are magnetic field lines. So this is the axis. This angle is some 60 degrees. Angle is 60 degrees. Okay, this is the axis. Okay, find a magnetic flux. Find magnetic flux. How to find magnetic flux here? Solution. What is the formula of magnetic flux? Magnetic flux formula pi is equal to BA cos theta. Theta means, here theta means angle between B bar and A bar. Theta means angle between B bar and A bar. We are indicating like this, comma, B bar comma A bar means theta is angle between B bar and A bar. You know angle between B bar and axis. Angle between B bar and axis. According to diagram, angle between B bar and axis is 60 degrees. Then angle between B bar and A bar is, according to first note point, if angle between B bar and axis is theta degrees, then angle between B bar and A bar is 90 minus theta. That means 90 minus 60. 90 minus 60 degrees, that is equal to 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Then we'll get, so here we can substitute BA cos 30 degrees, then BA into cos 30 value, root 3 by 2, then root 3 BA by 2. Okay, so then flux formula is, flux is what we got here, According to based upon this diagram, the magnetic flux linked with this surface is root 3 Ba by 2. So this is question number 3. So these are the few numericals based upon magnetic flux. So next coming lectures we'll discuss few more concepts. Thank you so much.